The governing body of the capital of Yemen is the Houthis, and their slogan is Death to America. My first stop in Little Yemen was the Bronx Muslim American Society Mosque, which just got $1 million of taxpayer funds to build another location 10 times the size, all while being an arm of the Muslim Brotherhood. More on that later in this video.
Hello, folks. So we are going to be responding to a vlog from Nate Friedman, who goes to Little Yemen, which is a little enclave in the Bronx, New York. Mamdani officially designated this a little neighborhood of Yemenis. So Nate's going to go check it out, and it's going to be quite interesting. As someone who grew up in Brooklyn, I was not aware of a Little Yemen. I knew there were neighborhoods that had Yemenis, but I thought that was just part of the Muslim, neighborhoods. Anyhow, make sure to subscribe, like the video, leave your comments, follow me at Rafi the Realtor for all of your South Florida real estate needs in Miami and the greater South Florida area, and you can support the channel by going to the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description or pinned comment. Let's get into it.
Leaders at the center say the Muslim community is growing and an expansion is long overdue.
So it says, ICE law enforcement may not enter without a judicial warrant by CARE, New York. No ICE or law enforcement, and yet they're taxpayer funded. Go figure. Well, I'm neither, so let's go in. This is the Islamic takeover of the Bronx. Welcome back to the Nate Friedman Show. I'm making a YouTube video about Little Yemen. Can I ask you a question for a video? It'll be fun.
But I'm not from Yemen.
That's fine. That's fine. I just about about the neighborhood, about the mosque. I'm just doing street interviews. Getting everybody's perspective. Could just ask you like a question or two. It'll be super fast. Okay? Yeah. All right. No, it's okay. We can do it here. I just came back from the UK, and someone said to me, "Inshallah, Islam will take over the West." What is your thought on that? Would you like to see Islam take over the West?
Well, I pray for that.
You pray for that.
And
wonderful.
Inshallah, if it happened that way, it's all gonna be good.
Yeah.
Because it's only one God. Right?
Yes.
So everybody must.
Yeah. And for when Islam takes over the West, would you like to see Sharia law be instilled?
Sharia law is like say Quran law. But if you say Sharia law, it's like something.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like ooh, Sharia law. Right, but I've read the Quran, and I was wondering, one of the things it says in the Quran is that, a woman's testimony is worth half of a man's. Have you heard that? Like her, yeah. Okay. Would you like to see that be implemented into the laws in the United States?
Women's law, if it's implemented in the United States, I think it's also gonna help.
If Sharia law is implemented?
If Sharia law, the one you say Sharia law is...
Because that's part of Sharia law. No, yes, it is. It is.
It is. Yeah. But if you call it that way, people think different something.
Can you get the Quran out of my bag? It's in the main pocket. I'll ask you a question. So this is a Quran, yeah? Okay. So here's one. 434. And if you sense ill conduct from your women, advise them first. If they persist, do not share their beds. But if they still persist, then strike them. Is that something that you support? If your wife is acting up, that you can strike her?
If my wife is...
If your wife is, not acting correctly, she's not behaving herself, is it okay to strike her?
Well, you have to consult those who are ahead of you, like the imams, right?
Yes.
You talk to them, this is what is happening between me and my wife.
Okay.
So they will bring in the law of the Quran as it's been said. In that way, they will be advising you, and then they will advise her to find out who is on the right path.
So if the imam says you can strike your wife, then he'll strike his wife. I asked the same question in the UK, and there they said it's okay to strike your wife. So in the US, the rhetoric may be dialed down a bit, but still, no condemnation for domestic violence. Next up, I was curious about his vision for the whole world becoming Muslim. That would include all women wearing hijabs, right? So if you want the whole world to become Muslim, then you would like to see the whole, all women wearing a hijab.
That's all married women wearing hijab.
No, not just married women. Would you like to take a look? We've got chapter 33, verse 59. O prophet, ask your wives, daughters, and believing women to draw their cloaks over their bodies. In the way it is to cover the whole thing. In this way, it is more likely that they will be recognized as virtuous and not be harassed. This talks about daughters. It's not just about wives.
Not only wives.
Yes, everybody.
Everybody.
And not to be harassed. So you support that, right? I mean,
I support that.
Yeah, okay. And you want the whole world and the whole West to become Muslim.
Yes.
All right, there you have it. This event you're seeing was organized by the Bronx Muslim American Society, the same org that owns this mosque. This is what he wants your child's school to become. Before leaving the mosque, I saw photos and plans for their new 32,000 square feet mosque that they're building right across the street. So what will they teach at this new mosque? If it's the same things that they're teaching at this one, it's to mock Christianity.
You know, he's got a point. He's got a point. Christian, see, this is a prime example of, I said this in my previous video. You can go check it out. The video I just posted last night with Tommy Robinson in Oxford, saying that people don't like to hear criticism, especially from people that they don't like. So, you know, Christians might hear this Muslim guy and say, "Ah, what does he know?" Blah blah blah. But if he was making these criticisms about reform synagogues that are LGBTQ synagogues, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, you want to say allowing a gay person into a synagogue is already an odd thing, considering Judaism probably wouldn't permit that. But okay, we've come some way. As long as they're behaving respectfully, they're not conducting gay acts in the synagogue. Okay, they're human beings. They want to have their own connection with God. I think that should be allowed. I think if you're gonna bring them closer to God, you don't do so by shunning them. But at the same time, if you can't get congregants that are heterosexual, that's pretty tough, right? And if you have a neighboring Muslim community that's growing and growing and growing, and you don't like that, and you don't want that to happen, you might want to gather Christians together and keep a strong community. Otherwise, you're not going to see a community there for very long. So I don't know about jealous, but it sounds like, I mean, he's got a point. And I say this as someone who has no issue with gay. Like, I just don't care if people are gay or not. It doesn't make a difference to me. As long as you don't do it around me, live your life, free country. Just don't care.
Sermon was filmed inside this very mosque. Now you see why there was an Islamic attack at a pride parade in Germany, because while Islam uses the left to take over, deep down you can see that they're truly against LGBT. By the way, do you recognize the imam who delivered that sermon? Here's another video of him.
Girls, do we hate this flag?
Yes!
That's the same guy who said this at the Muslim prayer in Times Square.
You've seen those videos where they're like, oh my God, the Muslims are taking over New York City. You seen those? You seen those? Let them know that we are taking over New York City.
That's SQ Way of Life, and SQ has become a leader of Islam in New York City, and he's got a history of talking like that.
This is the correct religion. This is the religion that all of humanity needs to be a part of, Islam, and we will not stop until it enters every home.
People like this are such fucking worthless people. He's so in his mind, he thinks he's on there. Yeah. Bring your shit belief and force it upon everyone else. Why don't you go back to the fucking country you came from and go preach over there? It's like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, you fucking worthless sack of garbage? And it's a shame he's been in Israel before, and they let him in. She should be banned. Keep your mouth fucking shut, you stupid. Sorry, your dad should have finished on the wall. Shut up and get on the fucking boat back to the shithole country you came from. Can't stand these sacks of trash. You have the fucking nerve. You think you're here to save the world? Shut up, dude. Shut up. Ugh, I can't stand people like that. And from any belief system. We're gonna enters every home. It's not entering my home. You enter my home, you see what happens to you, homie.
I've already spoken to one of them, but wait until you see this. When I stepped outside the mosque to do more interviews, this happened. How'd it go? Everything okay?
Oh yeah, I just he has a Hamas tattoo.
Who does? Hey.
Yes.
How you doing? Could I interview you?
Say that again?
Could I interview you for my YouTube video?
Yes, no problem.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I noticed your tattoo. Could you say what it says?
It says Hamas.
Yeah.
Hamas, it has a lot of meaning.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first meaning, PLO, is Israel. No, PLO is mean Palestine Land Organization.
Mm-hmm.
And in Spanish, it's mean nunca. Nunca is mean never. And in English, Hamas mean beginning, no end. So Hamas, it has three meaning in English, Arabic, and
Yes.
Spanish.
Yes. And in regards to the actual organization of Hamas, is that what the tattoo is also for?
I'm not part of Hamas. I just love them. And the FBI did an investigation, and they told me it's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Don't get involved with politics, and don't do anything bad. I told the FBI I'm not enemy of United States,
Yeah.
and I try my best to make New York or United States the best country in the world.
And what do you like about Hamas?
I like about Hamas. I like everything about Hamas. Hamas, they have freedom in many ways, happiness in many ways, rights.
There's no brain in that head. There's no brain in there. There's just a bunch of tissues, like shitty toilet paper in there. And monkeys. Monkeys are just drumming. Ba ba boom bam ba da ba boom boom. Ba da boom boom. I like Hamas. They're very good. You're an idiot. You're a stupid man. You're a stupid, stupid man. There's just brain. The brain is mushy duty in there. There's just a bunch of duty in there. Fuck, dude.
Ways, privacy in many ways, comfortable in many ways, happiness in many ways, the best lifestyle. Is a lot of positive things about Hamas. It's not one thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one thing. So it's unlimited. Hamas, or unlimited of happiness, unlimited of freedom, unlimited of privacy.
It sounds like he's in pre-1A or like kindergarten. Pre-1A. It sounds like he's in a toddler's classroom. He just learned how to read, and he's just reading words. And the words aren't connected or make any sense. It's just blue potato, string cheese, blue man, robots. I go walk in sewer and eat potato. Yeah, you eat. I like potato. I play music in the sky with my pet fish. Such a
Hamas is so many positive things about Hamas.
Let me ask you, so if a Hamas member lost their home in Palestine, would you like to see them given visas to enter the United States?
Yes. If Hamas came to United States, they have a chance to be somebody. I preferred Hamas to come to United States, and they don't have to be part of the government. They don't have to be a gang member. They don't have to be part of the government. They don't have to be in a gang member. Like regular people live their life, normal life.
So what about like something like the borough president of the Bronx, for example? Would you like to see a Hamas member become the Bronx borough president?
Listen, I told you if Hamas want to come to United States, they don't have to be part of the government.
No, I know. That's why I asked, because
I don't even think this guy's Arab. I think he's Latin. He seems like a Latin convert. I think that's because he said when he said nunca, it seems like he's a Latin guy. He doesn't have. He pronounces Hamas in kind of an Arabic accent, but his accent isn't Arab, so I'm pretty sure he's a Latin guy. I think the collective IQ of Little Yemen is probably 6. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Call me a racist. I don't give a shit. I mean, the collective IQ, the average IQ of Yemenis in Yemen is like 62. It's fucking mind blowing. It's absolutely. They're probably still marrying their cousins in the United States. Like I would say good chance. Probably not as high as in the countries they come from, but it's probably at least 30%.
Part of the government will be much better.
Okay.
If they because like what I say earlier, people do not know their rights. People they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're saying. They're not educated. So if Hamas come to United States or
Yeah, I'm sure you're real educated, pal. Sure you went to Cornell, my guy.
be part of the government,
Yeah.
is better for United States people. It's better for American people. You know what I'm saying?
And why is it better for the American way of life to have Hamas as the government?
Okay, American people abuse each other for fun, hurt each other for fun, kill each other for fun. If Hamas come to United States, they will stop that. They will stop the crime. They will stop the crime, and they will stop all bad things that happen in the United States. People they're not gonna like it in the beginning, but later on they're gonna realize that Hamas is the best people in the world, the best government in the world.
But I've seen videos of Hamas where they striking people, they're beating them when they're not members of Hamas. You know, they're trying to.
Those people are snitches. They're part of the Palestinian. They're part of Palestinian government, and they snitch. They're bad people. They want Hamas. They have power to kill them, but they don't want to kill them. They just give them a punishment. Do not come back to Hamas.
Just a little beating.
Don't bother Hamas.
Pray at this mosque?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been praying over here for 20 years.
Okay.
And we grew up together. Everybody in the mosque, we grew up together. We're best friends. We like each other. We care about each other. We respect each other. We love each other. And it's all about peace. So when a person be in peace and he live in peace, he own freedom. When he own freedom, he have success. Life.
Absolutely. The thing is, sometimes I will see them blocking roads. What do you think about blocking roads just to pray?
You're right. I called the mayor. I called the mayor 311, and I told him it's a storage company 2 blocks down. I told the mayor I wanted to destroy the storage company.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy gets elected as mayor after Mamdani.
Build a free parking lot for the community. Like that, we control traffic. And everybody have a good day, and everybody have a happy day. Some people, they don't have enough money to buy food. Some people is poor. And I called the mayor. I called the mayor for Times Square in Manhattan. I want.
You call the mayor a lot.
Yes, correct. Because I want New York to be a happy place.
Me too.
In many ways, freedom, happiness, privacy, everything. A lot of people go to Times Square for a good time. Okay. I want to close the movie.
This guy probably calls Mamdani's office every day because he in his mind he's convinced that Mamdani's best friends with him, and the secretary probably has to take this guy's phone call every fucking day. And he's like, I just want to tell the mayor that we need more popsicle sticks in the supermarkets, and they need to be free. They're too expensive. And Mamdani's like, Sarah, whatever her name is, Mariam, can you just deal with him? Just tell him you will get the popsicle sticks. Okay, and make sure we have 3 flavor in popsicle stick, okay? And then he calls we need to paint the goldfish green, please. Yes, we'll do that. Yes, of course. It's a top of our list of priorities.
Theater in Times Square on 42nd Street and make a public bathroom and give free Gatorade water and free chicken hot dog for the people in Times Square.
Let's do it.
Yes, because a lot of people go to Times Square for holidays, New Year, a good time, happy time. So we have to support those people. How to have a.
Now imagine giving people with this IQ weapons. That's what Hamas is. Just so you're aware, like all these terrorist organizations, they're just people with 11 IQs running around with guns. I mean, like it would be indoctrinating this guy would be probably the easiest thing you'd ever have to do. I mean, he's already indoctrinated. He has a Hamas tattoo, but like getting him to pick up a gun and just kill innocent people would probably be a walk in the park.
Good day. You know what I'm saying?
You want to turn Times Square into a public bathroom?
No, not Times Square to a public bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
The movie theater on 42nd Street.
Forgive me, yes.
If I need a job, it's going to be too much pressure for me.
Oh, so you don't work right now?
No, I don't work.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be too much pressure.
Are you on welfare?
Yes.
Oh, what a shock. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Here I thought he was a successful attorney all this time. I am fucking mind blown.
It's going to be too much pressure for me every day, full time every week, and every day, every week, every month, every year, a job.
Yeah.
It's going to be too much pressure for me, and I cannot handle that.
Now is where it gets even crazier. The mosque that this man with a Hamas tattoo goes to, the one we were just inside of, was given $1 million of taxpayer money from Congressman Ritchie Torres. Ritchie Torres personally selected the Bronx Muslim Center as one of the local projects he wanted Congress to fund. A quick question. Can I ask you...
He doesn't really understand English.
Oh, do you speak English?
I speak. I mean, I know the administrators of this mosque on a personal level.
Okay.
And this mosque came out in 1998. It was a small congregation of Palestinians under a basement, and that's how it started.
Yeah.
And, you know, over the years, more immigrants started moving in from Yemen, from all across the Middle East, South Asia, even, believe it or not, Albania and Kosovo, and even the Eastern European Muslims.
Right. He's right. It all started in 1998 from Palestinians in a basement. Then they bought a house at 702 Rhinelander Avenue and turned it into a mosque. In 2013, they bought 2 more houses and the lot between them. 4 years later, in May of 2017, get this, Community Board 11 was trying to get zoning relief for this new mosque. They wanted it approved. And sitting on the board was a new member, Yahya Obeid, who just happened to be the outreach director for the Bronx Muslim Center, the same organization seeking approval. He was appointed to the board the same year they filed the application. If that's not a conflict of interest, I don't know what is. 3 months later, the mosque got approval. What came out the other side was a 4-story, 32,000 square foot complex 10 times larger than the original center, designed to serve crowds of roughly 2,000 people. When I was speaking to these men outside the mosque, I had the idea to ask them if they would support a Sharia law ban. Now, America was built on freedom, and Sharia is the opposite of freedom. So let's hear what they say. Would you sign a petition that says no Sharia law in New York City? Would you sign that?
Okay, what's the definition of Sharia to you?
But to me, Sharia law is following the Islamic text. So what it says in the Quran, what it says in the Hadith becomes law of the land.
Why are we jumping to talking about stuff that could be against the Constitution, where we are in a country that we're supposed to obey that Constitution,
right? So you would support a ban on Sharia law?
No, that's not my answer.
Interesting that you won't support a ban.
Yes.
What will you say if people vote for Sharia law? Will you be against it?
Yes.
Okay, you will be, but will you be against it?
You didn't understand the question.
I know.
I'm not really sure. I have to see what Sharia law.
Okay,
because
that's smart. So he won't support a ban on Sharia. Do you think that that's the same as supporting it? Since these people outside the mosque are being cagey about their answers, let's uncover more of the truth behind this place. The parent organization of the Bronx Muslim Center is the Muslim-American Society. In 2012, a convicted terrorist named Abdurrahman Alamudi, a man convicted in an al-Qaeda plot to assassinate the Saudi crown prince, testified under oath in a Virginia courtroom and said it flatly: everybody knows that the Muslim-American Society is the Muslim Brotherhood. And MAS traces directly back to the Brotherhood's internal 1991 explanatory memorandum. It was entered as evidence in the Holy Land Foundation terrorism financing trial. Now, that document describes the Brotherhood's mission in America as a civilization jihadist process aimed at eliminating and destroying the Western civilization from within. The Muslim Brotherhood believes Western society should be governed by Sharia law. In a federal terrorism case, MAS stepped in to support the defendant's appeal. In response, U.S. prosecutors told the Fourth Circuit that MAS was founded as the overt arm of the Muslim Brotherhood in America. And here they are with Mamdani. In fact, Mamdani spoke at the same podium as SQ did when he made fun of Christians, saying that they're jealous of Muslims. The MAS New York leadership includes Abdullah Akil, Director of Advocacy at MAS, and a lead organizer for Within Our Lifetime, who calls for another October 7th.
We did not act enough. We acted enough. We acted enough. The headline behind me would read, Gaza has been liberated. So our work is not done. We must show up. We must show up. Stronger than we did the first October 7th. Louder than we did the first October 7th. Make it clear that we are not going anywhere. We will keep fighting.
MAS is New York's executive director.
So interesting. This whole thing is just such a load of shit, you know? Wearing a keffiyeh that's not even Palestinian, it's Iraqi. Palestinian, they don't have any of their own garb, really. It's just so funny. And like they think they're so righteous. So it's like when you say liberated, what you want is a complete destruction of Israel. But you expect that to be done violently, but yet you're the same people that are crying and carrying on when Israel wins. So what this asshole really wants is for the Jews to just either just all leave or just roll over and die. Just say, please kill me. Because this guy in Times Square said that he wants Gaza to be liberated. Like, it's so cute, this like college speak, you know? These like young Muslim Americans, they don't even know their head from their ass. It's so interesting. People fascinate me. I'm 32 years old. Like the older I get, the more I realize like I'm not a savant. I'm not Albert Einstein, but fuck, man. Like I can confidently say I'm smarter than a good portion of the people I've met in my life or haven't met. Like, shit.
And its political director are both on Mamdani's transition team helping fill City Hall posts. Now Mamdani's got a 26% chance to be Times Person of the Year. How about that? In January, a Muslim American Society Brooklyn fundraiser sold pins backing Hamas, Hezbollah, and the PFLP. They've taken $265,000 in council money since 2023. And they sold pins of Yahya Sinwar, the man who orchestrated October 7th, which killed 1,200 people, including 46 American citizens. The city gave them our money anyway. Something that's quite interesting is that Ritchie Torres, the congressman who gave $1 million for this mosque to be built, is gay, and yet I spoke to people inside the mosque that say, Inshallah, Sharia will take over the West. And at that same podium, SQ was saying that the Jews and Christians are jealous of Muslims because they let in gay people. So he's giving money to people who actively hate him and his way of life. Now, if you can believe it,
Yeah, that's not shocking. That's not shocking. And you know who actually is at the forefront of a lot of this? Progressive woke Jews. Progressive woke Jews. Brad Lander. There's so many to name, man. There's like so many. I don't even know where to go. There's that female Jewish comedian. I can't remember her name. She pisses me off. You have Katie Halper. You got you got so many. All these like woke liberal Jews. That's the classic thing they would do. A gay woke liberal Jew would fund a mosque even if the imam preached death to gay people, they'd say, "Oh yeah, they don't mean it." They'd find some way to like bullshit themselves. Why do these people exist? Society has become so soft that these people somehow reproduce, and it blows my mind. Like they wouldn't last outside of a first world society because there's such. I don't know. I don't even know how to psychologically under. It really is just you get to such a comfortable point in society where human beings develop a need to find something to bitch about, and they just have to find someone to pity, even if that person hates them, fundamentally hates them. That's who they want. It's like raising a dog that's impossible to train, and the dog literally will bite you and eat your face off at any moment you get, but you are committed to taking care of that animal. And that animal will never, ever, ever treat you with any sort of kindness. The difference is the animal's not even a good analogy because the animal's unfortunately not intelligent enough to understand that it shouldn't bite the hand that feeds it. And I understand that even though some of these people have incredibly low IQs, even they are intelligent enough to understand not to bite the hand that feeds them, but they purposely do it. So I can give some credit to the dog. I can give some leeway to the dog, but these people, no. But obviously, why wouldn't they bite the hand that feeds them? They want to bite the hand anyway, whether it fed them or not. But it's like, okay, I'm going to bite you anyway. But if you want to feed me, okay, sure. I'm still going to bite you though. It's fucking.
Worse, in April 2019, a video went viral of children at a Muslim American Society event in Philadelphia singing about beheading infidels. Members of Congress, after seeing that, called for a federal investigation into MAS after that. Congressman Ritchie Torres handed the Bronx branch $1 million anyway and later defended it, saying, "I emphatically reject any attempt to equate the congregates of the Bronx Muslim Center with Hamas." The thing is, Dr. Hamoud al-Siwi is an imam who often speaks at the Bronx Muslim Center, and he's publicly praised Ahmed Yassin, the founder of Hamas. And he also separately advocates for stoning adulterers to death, urging his followers to be glad that fighting in the Middle East stirs jihad in the souls of Muslims, which terrifies the West. So how do people from the Bronx actually feel about this mosque? I saw these guys hanging out next to the new location of the mosque being built, and I asked them. Yo, what's going on, guys? How are you?
I think that shit may be $30, bro.
I got a question for you.
He's streaming.
No, I'm not streaming. It's not live.
What are you looking for?
I'm learning about this neighborhood, Little Yemen.
This is Little Yemen.
This is, yes. And there's a big mosque being built there. And I was curious, like, what are your guys' thoughts on, like, if they do the call to prayer out there? Will you be happy with it, sad about it?
I would love it. I would love it.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah. And for you?
You know, just everybody's religion.
It bothers you?
I live here.
And so you don't want to be woken up to the call to prayer?
It's not the point. The point is that they park on the sidewalks, they park everywhere. Whenever they, now, come on, get that shit out my face.
Okay, sorry.
Don't say that.
No, because they park on the sidewalk and everything else. If you go around the corner and go down,
yeah,
that's where they usually do their prayer. That whole sidewalk, they put their mats down, this and that, and they make prayer. But they're going to buy out this whole block.
Weird.
So, are you saying that they pray on the sidewalks?
Yes.
They do?
Yes, right around the corner.
On the sidewalk?
Yes, they put their mats out there, take their sneakers off, and bump their head.
Yeah, they do that.
Okay. But did they stop doing that after this? Because I know they have a mosque there.
Right, they got a big hall.
Mm-hmm.
And they do their thing, bro.
Are you hoping that this mosque, when it's finished, that they won't
make a difference?
They'll still pray. They'll still pray outside.
No, once that gets open,
yeah,
they're gonna have like 3 floors. They got a basement floor, elevator, this floor, and then for the people. So they're gonna do everything they do inside.
Yeah. Are you worried about like Sharia law and that kind of stuff?
I don't even know what the fuck you said.
Yeah, fuck that.
Let me tell you something, right? As far as I'm concerned, what they're gonna do,
it's not too bad.
what they're gonna do
about it.
at the end of the day, because none of y'all look like y'all Islam or anything. All y'all look white as a motherfucker. All right. So what's gonna pop off? What's gonna pop off? They're gonna buy everybody out of here.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have this whole hood. That's why it's called Little Yemen.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Interesting.
What do you mean interesting? I'm telling you what's going on.
It is interesting because most people don't say that. Most people.
I keep it real.
When I was leaving Little Yemen, I was sitting in the back seat just seeing how close all of this was from Manhattan. It read a 15-minute drive. Now, do the people here really know what's happening? It looks like a completely different country here, and yet it's the same city. A man with a Hamas tattoo goes to a mosque just 40 minutes away from where the towers fell, and he says that everyone in the mosque are friends, including him with a Hamas tattoo. Some people pray for Sharia law here, others refuse to ban it, but one thing is for sure. If this continues in the way that it is, we will lose our country. This is the greatest country in the world, and we're blessed to live here. Let us never forget that. Thank you for watching.
All right, guys. So share your thoughts in the comments of what you think about this hilarious but pretty insane video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, leave your comments. Follow me at Rafi the Realtor for all of your South Florida real estate needs, and you can support my channel, donate to the work that I'm doing by going to the Buy Me a Coffee link. Check it out below. And it would be awesome to hopefully have you tune in to the next video. Until next time, peace.